It's Veterans Day, a time to honor those who served, but with each passing year, there are fewer veterans from World War II still with us.
Yeah, tonight our Russell Kinsall introduces you to a 105-year-old World War II vet who battled the Nazis from the inside of a tank.
105-year-old Ott Jasper's bedroom is filled with memorabilia and medals. His story of World War II service begins in 1942 at the age of 21.
Yeah, I was drafted.
Jasper grew up in Washington, Missouri, one of 8 children. All 6 boys served in World War II. After boot camp in California, the Army gave him the job of a gunner on a Sherman tank.
They put me on there. The Army put me on there.
Didn't ask you.
Didn't ask me because I was almost a crack shot.
That's Jasper on the right in a photo with his tank driver. He's proud of his marksmanship despite the limited view from the inside of a tank.
You only had a periscope to look to, just a small area. You didn't have the full view.
German tanks had a reputation for having superior armor and firepower, but Jasper says he knew how to stop them.
Yeah, a little hard to kill, but if you knew where to shoot, you could knock them right away.
Jasper was awarded 2 Purple Hearts. He suffered a concussion when his tank was hit by a shell, a second when his rifle shook loose after the tank's gun fired.
I dropped the gun, my gun on my toe, and I mashed it flat.
When the war was over, Jasper came home and went to work in a shoe factory. He only attended school through the 6th grade, but in recent years, St. Francis Borgia High School gave him an honorary diploma. In August of 1944, Jasper's tank rolled into a liberated Paris.
It wasn't too bad. The people, they treated us pretty good. They had respect for us.
And his crew drove their tank under the Eiffel Tower.
I drove right through it.
In July of this year, President Donald Trump sent Jasper a signed letter thanking him for his unwavering service. At 105, Ott Jasper is still active and proud to talk about his military service. In Washington, Russell Kinsall, First Alert 4.
Wow, a living, breathing piece of history.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to thank Mr. Jasper for his service. Well, more than 16 million Americans served in World War II. Today, fewer than 46,000 are alive.
And of course, that just makes it more important than ever to hear the firsthand account of service and sacrifice. And as Morgan said, we can't thank our veterans enough. Steve.